Here we are. This is the 8th saga, the Vengeance Saga. One more to go after this. What an amazing adventure this has been with you all. Thanks so much for those of you who have joined me over on Patreon, supporting the channel. I'm putting up as much content over there for you as I can. Here, there's a few deep dive vocal analyses already from the show. I'm probably going to do every song from the show. I just love it so much. And also, you said that I needed to check out Hades Town as well. That was another show you guys loved. So I did put up a reaction to that over there. I'm going to start digging into that one as well. I like this idea of doing more musical theater on the channel. A couple things other than that to tell you about. We've got, this is my website here. I have an amazing team of teachers that teach with me here in the Manhattan, tri-state Philadelphia area. We do in-person lessons out here, but we have students online all over the world. So if you need a vocal coach, hit us up. All right, I got to get to it. I'm so excited to get back to things. Here we go. So the first song in this one is, in the Vengeance Saga, is Not Sorry for Loving You. And we're going to be using Clover's animatic for this one. Okay, here we go.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face. So I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have ever known, 'cause you're all I've ever known. And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you.
Beautiful.
But I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
It's like a pop song.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I could hear it.
Sorry for loving you. Calypso.
Let me speak. I spent my whole life here, was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years.
What a beautiful
I
song.
had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong,
Oh,
or
cool.
if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you.
Oh, that's a great hook.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
See, it's like
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry, I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I
That's
wish
it.
you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you,
you do.
Whoa.
but not in the way that you want me to.
Okay.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Oh,
Why did I fall
this
in
is
love
so
with
sweet.
you?
Why did I fall in love with you?
What do I do with this love for you?
What do I do with this love for you?
Goosebumps already?
Supposed to get over you.
How am I supposed to get over you?
Why in the world won't you love me too?
Oh, he's out on the raft. Okay. Oh, that was such a sweet, unexpected song. I wouldn't have expected a sweet song like that from Calypso in that way. You know, it really makes you have sort of a sadness and a heart space for her, you know? Very interesting animatic. This animatic style is different. Look, it's like a little more detailed in a different way. and I just don't know enough about visual arts to say, but I noticed that there's a different style to it a little bit, which is really cool. It's like a little more detailed in a different way, almost a little sketchier or something. Really cool. Okay, let's just go back and break this down a little bit here. Her voice, it feels like a big pop power ballad, this song to me. For loving you. Like I could imagine like Rihanna or someone or Sia singing this song. Like it's got that, it's very much like a pop love ballad, Let's listen back to it a little bit more. So we have that little melody. What does that melody sound like? That's not like my hang drum I have back here. It's kind of like, it's a little bit like that sound, but with a mallet almost in the way that it sounds. Or maybe that is a hand pan. I should do a video with one of these sometimes there. I don't know if you can hear that in the mic, but they make a really cool sound that kind of sounds like a hand pan, or they're called a hang drum. Yeah, well, anyway, I won't get into go on a side tangent on that too much. All right, let's keep going.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save.
Notice her tone is very husky and warm. That kind of husky sound. That's a big part of pop singing. If you notice, musical theater singers typically have more of a focused head voice sound, or more of a just pointy tone, and that comes out of musical theater needing to project, at least back in the day. Now we have headset mics and we don't need to worry about projection as much of a part of our singing of musical theater, but it still is a part of the performance practice to have that pointy, brassy tone a lot of times. But she doesn't have this here. She has more of like a pop, husky airflowiness to her voice, like a little auditory roughness in her tone.
And soon I won't get to see your face.
Hear that?
So I came by to say, you're unlike anyone I have ever known.
She's not very gritty though. She's not like putting like, she's not putting like angsty, Ariana Grande-esque or like Britney Spears-esque in an extreme way like that. Like that creaky stuff. She's not doing that though. She just has the overall tone, like that kind of husky, almost soulful type of tone of pop singing.
'Cause you're all I've ever known. And if I push to you, or if I
Here comes that
came on
melody,
too
man.
strong,
Jorge is so good at writing catchy melodies. I mean, every song is a banger.
or if I am worse to you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate to me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But I'm not sorry
Here
for
comes the
loving
beat.
you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
And of course, it's got a beautiful island feel appropriate for calypso singing, right?
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
And interesting, notice like there's almost a feeling of wanting to move, but we don't have drums really yet. We don't have a rhythmic element yet in the song. I'm too sorry. I'm always bad with lyrics. I always get picked on by my students whenever I sing something back because I always mix up the lyrics and they laugh at me. Yeah, I'm not sorry for loving you. Notice the rhythmic implication there. We've got that. It makes you want to move even though the beat's not there yet,
Let me speak. I
Now here
spent
comes the
my
beat.
whole life here, was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years.
Kind of like wood. Boom. We have this little low kick drum sound.
I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you are my dream come true.
Notice her pop scooping and ornamentation in her singing. That's very poppy. It's like little you kind of go under the note you're going for and then pop up to it. I call those pop scoops. And, it's a big part of pop singing, R&B singing, soul singing. She's adding some of this in. We've had this throughout the show in varying amounts. She's doing quite a bit of it here.
I thought I knew. So if I pushed you,
I love this melody.
or if I came on too strong,
Those harmonies. If I came on too strong. Oh, beautiful. Great writing, great arranging.
or if I am pushed to you, for that And if you hate me, then I am sorry. My love's too much for you.
I've been talking with my instructors. I'm trying to get them to sing some of these songs for you guys on the channel.
But I'm not sorry for loving you.
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 I'm not sorry. I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
That part, that little "for once," that sounded a little.
you would chase me or try to embrace me for once.
I don't know why, but that made me think about Olivia Rodrigo. That little line, like it had a little "for once." Like I just, I've been reacting to a lot of music lately, so I've got a million singers in my head. I like how she got beltier here, right? And also notice the rhythm. Bop, 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 bop. I know, there's my bop-bahs again. You guys are always picking on me about it. We went into like a triplet feel there, right? Triplet, 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 right? Cool.
Sorry, I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you.
That was a really cool moment when he said "I love you," because everybody was like, "Huh?" Like I was.
you do.
But not like you
Not
think.
in the way that you want me to.
But like friends. No! Put in the friend zone. Calypso was put in the friend zone. Oh.
I hate that I fell in love
Yeah!
with
I love how she dug in a little bit on that even more. I wouldn't have minded her to get even grittier. That was good.
you. I hate that I
It
fell
was pretty
in
gritty,
love
though.
with you.
Hate that I fell in love with you.
Why did I fall in love with you?
Beautiful.
Fall in love with you.
What do I do with this love for you?
What do I do with
It's got goosebumps again.
How am I supposed
So
to
good.
get over you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
Why in the world won't you love me too?
Why in the world won't you love me too? Oh, that's so good. I like those little slidey strings. We've heard that before. I forget where in the show. It's way back. It's been so long since I started this. It's like I'm on my own Odysseus journey getting through the musical. It's taking me so long. Sorry about that. I've been doing the best I can, trying to keep up. I'm very busy. The strings here remind me of Spring Awakening, which I felt before too. It's very Spring Awakening. If you haven't listened to Spring Awakening, oh my God, that's another show. We should probably listen to that one too together. That's a fascinating musical, kind of changed the trajectory of musical theater in a lot of ways. Cool. Okay, next one. That was great, Clover. Very cool animatic. All right, next up, Dangerous. We've got Zieru as the, I say everything wrong the first time in this musical, it seems to be. So correct me. Here we go. So this is Zieru. I think this is the first time we've had an animatic from Zieru, if my memory serves. Okay, this is Dangerous. Here we go. So now he's out on the raft. Oh boy, it's going to get rough, I have a feeling.
600 men,
Oh.
600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No fleet, no band, only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland?
All you have to do is not open this bag.
Uh-oh. Notice the music change.
Hello, old friend.
So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here?
You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your
Like this
hands
rhythm.
have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state.
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need
Oh.
a mindset change for this.
It's like The
You
Weeknd or
cannot
something.
Get away with playing safe for this.
I like this.
You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain
Again.
for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main You wanna get home, put it all on the line, be dangerous.
Wow.
All right, I'm in. What do I do?
First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far
good.
you think you're going. You keep on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile, fight your way through. Do what you must do, but no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous.
I love his
My friend, you need
voice.
a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your
Wow.
all red in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it's the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line, be dangerous.
Oh my
And
God.
lastly, the win back. We went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The raging storm inside won't let you get
It
closer.
was meant to stop you by design.
Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm.
Open this bag, you'll never make
There's a melody
it
we remember.
home. You'll never make it home.
Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained for this.
Oh, I love this song.
I'll tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill put to
This
use
is
for
good.
this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line, or be dangerous. Hermes. Thank you.
Don't thank me, friend.
Oh.
I'm not the one who fought for you.
Then who?
Good luck.
Oh my God. That song, I think that might be my favorite song from one of my favorite songs for sure. It's hard to say, but I love that song. That felt like a weekend, like a song from the weekend, as I said. Like, oh my God, that was so much fun. The rhythms, the beat, the sort of, synthy dance pop song vibes of that. It's got like a throwback 80s vibe to it a little bit. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to do a breakdown over on Patreon, a more deep dive analysis of this one. I'm not even going to go back right now. So if you want to join me over to get that, we're going to, there's too much. I want to break down the synths. I want to break down some of the rhythmic stuff. His singing is amazing in that. He's got his British accent on again like that. That's the one thing in the show that I'm a little kind of questioning of a little was like, the accents, like, what artistic purpose was it serving other than just to do it? That was kind of my one little, like, not criticism, but like question for Jorge that I would be curious of, like what his idea was. It that he wanted to make those characters more regal or more proper or something? I mean, that would be how it would be perceived to an American audience, but who knows? Like, I'm wondering what the artistic impetus was for going for the British accents when the actors weren't British, to the best of my knowledge from what you said. It's very interesting. But anyway, there's so much to get into with that song. That vocal was spectacular. But I'm not going to get into it right now. We're going to keep moving on to Charybdis. This is our next song. All right, so now here we go. So we've got the bag of air. And we're keeping going. So, oh boy, this looks already ominous. Now here's another animator that I don't believe I've gotten to before. How many animators have worked on this show? This fandom is unbelievable. It's really so cool. All right, this is Rosarix. Rosarix or Rosarix. I'm imagining Rosarix. Shout out to you for this animatic. Very, very cool. And that last one was, again, by the way, Zieru. Very, very cool. Okay, man, there's just so much to get into with this. All right, here we go. Wow.
You must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way. I'd like to hurry up and end this. So if you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on.
Wow.
I'm not dying here, I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on till I see it
fine.
I already know your tactics. When you swallow, you
We're in
attack
5-4
with
here.
whirlpools that attract
4-5.
prey. But I see a disadvantage, cause I don't even have to kill you. I just have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon. All that water will destroy you. Oh,
Yeah!
bring it on till you're out of breath, till there's nothing left. Holding on till I'm in the clear, till I'm out of here.
Oh, I love this one too.
There, I see it. The island I've been searching for.
What?
Home, I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores. Holding on, I am almost there. My love, don't be scared. Hold on.
Is this real?
I am on my way. I'll be there today. Penelope.
Oh.
What?
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
No!
What? That was it for that? Oh my god. Oh, wait. Where did it go into Thunderbringer? Weird. Let's go. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so we're going to listen back to this one right again. Oh, this was so dramatic. It's so short too. Whoa. These drums. So that we had some interesting meters here, rhythmic
Must
stuff.
be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way. I'd like to hurry up and
So I said we were in 5-4 if you were able to hear me over the calamity of the music in that part. So
end this. So if
2,
you don't
3,
have
4,
much to
5, 1,
say,
2, 3, 4, 5,
then
1, 2. So it's in 5-4. So whenever you start to mess around with the meters, they all say certain things, expressively. Whenever we have meters that are in 5-4 or 7-4, it creates a lot of unrest and discomfort for us as an audience because we can't ever really get into the groove. It's like as human beings, it's almost like we're built to groove in a duple or a triple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can groove in a 3. We can groove in a 1, 2, 3, 4 in a duple feel. But when it gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we feel kind of uneasy, and that's a perfect meter for such an uneasy moment, right?
So if you don't have much to say,
2, 3, 4, 5.
then bring it on. I'm not dying here. I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on.
So dramatic, these melodies in this saga. These melodies are awesome. There's almost like a different level of I don't know what it is. It's like something's a little more sophisticated or mature or different or more complex or more angsty. I don't know. There's just something different about the melodies in this saga.
Till I see it through, till I beat it.
Not that they weren't interesting, sophisticated, amazing before. It's just there's something like deeper. It may be that the story is getting deeper and the music's getting deeper and more complex to match it, Oh, those drums right there are so good. I'm a little distracted, to be honest. I'm a little distracted by how interesting the music is and how much it's stimulating my musical mind that, I'm part of the story, like the animatic in the story, I'm kind of just in the music like, oh my God, he's doing this, he's doing that. There's just so many layers of things to get from this.
I already know your tactics. When you swallow, you attack with whirlpools that attract prey. But I see a disadvantage, cause I don't even have to kill you. I just have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon.
All right, so let me talk about his singing a little bit here. ba 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 ba. He's in his brass tone, right? What does that mean? That means lots of vocal fold closure. You've got to feel when you're in your brassy, your belty. When I talk about tone quality, which is basically the sound of your voice. Like how does it sound? How did his voice sound? We can look at it in a few different ways, but I like to think about it as simple as possible. How much grit is he using? How brassy and metallic and ba-ba is his tone versus windy? And so I call that like our normal vocal controls, right? That's kind of like the normal way you assess what someone's doing with their voice as far as the sound of their voice goes, the tone of their voice goes. And I would say that's the basic controls on your voice, right? You can go to another level of detail if you start talking about the amount of internal space and then also the vowel shape. So we could say grit, how metallic is the tone, how windy is the tone. Then we could say how open is the tone, and what are the vowel shapes? Are they more lateral like a pop singer or taller like a classical singer or a choral singer, His tone right here, most of the show he's got lateral vowels. Putting off vibrato to the end of long-held notes and phrases. He's got a lot of chord closure, a lot of brass here. He goes a lot back and forth between brass and wind, depending on what he's expressing. When he's more introspective and intimate, a lot of times when he's singing about Penelope, he's more in his lighter mechanism, more windy tone. But when he's fighting, doing things like this, he's in his brass. And he does sing with grit sometimes here.
Even have to kill you, I just
Hear how much cut is in his vocal tone here?
have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon, all that water will destroy you. Oh, bring it on.
I love these sweeping melodies up. Oh, bring it on. Very cool.
Till you're out of breath, till there's
Nothing left. Great melody.
holding on, till I'm in the clear, till I'm out of here.
Oh, I love that. Notice that. That's a great little case study in vowel modification. The word is O, right? Oh, but notice he didn't go sing a pure O vowel. Oh, he didn't do that. What did he do? He modified the O to more of an ah. Right? And that's a common vowel modification that you would do in contemporary musical theater or in contemporary commercial music. If this were an opera or an opera type of musical, he would have kept it more of an O vowel and gone, oh. He would have yawned, kept it covered. The tone would have gone back and over and kept that depth up there. But that's not what Jorge did. Jorge did the more contemporary thing, which is perfectly appropriate for this show. He opened the vowel up. Check that out.
Till I'm out of here.
And then he made it more O on the way down. And then you get more of that O later. We're so used to singers doing that. It's such a common practice. And our mind doesn't think, oh, he's singing ah, then he's singing oh. Our mind sort of backfills it almost and makes it like he said oh the whole time. We have accepted vowel modification unconsciously as listeners of music. It's really interesting.
Till I'm out of here.
Yeah. Nice. Very cool.
There, I see
So he beat Charybdis, and now.
the island I've been searching for.
So remember that stuff I was talking about with the brass and the wind? Notice his tone now. It's more in the wind.
Home, I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores. Holding on, I am on.
That melody reminds me of some pop song. I don't know. It's there's something in there. Like that's such a catchy, familiar melody. I don't think it's a copy of anything. It's very familiar.
My love, don't be scared. Hold on.
So catchy.
I am on my way. I'll be there today. Penelope. What?
That sound right there, that swelling sound is so cool.
What? No!
Great scream at the end, too. Ah! He had all of that false chord activation in a scream there. When you scream correctly, it doesn't hurt your throat at all. You just have to activate your false vocal folds in the right way. And one of the best ways to get into that, you do this like you're bracing for someone to punch you in the stomach, and then almost like you have your thumb over the end of a garden hose that's the water's turned on, and you just let your thumb off slowly. That's kind of how you can activate grit. Or activate like a nice gritty scream that doesn't hurt your throat. No! Hear all that gritty, creaky stuff happening? That's your false chords, and you can do it. And notice I don't have any irritation in my mucosal membranes or anything after that. I'm not like, oh, my voice hurts. When you do it right, it doesn't cost anything because the vocal folds are not making all of that distorted sound. It's the mucosal membranes above your vocal folds that are called your false vocal folds and your vestibular folds. Anyway, nerding out. Okay, next up, get in the water. Oh boy, that's quite an ominous title already, isn't it? We're using Neil Illustrator for this one. All right, here we go.
There, I see it. The island I've been searching for.
We have that like
Home,
lyre or guitar.
I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores. Holding on, I am almost there. My love, don't be scared.
Beautiful.
Hold on, I am on my way. I'll be there today.
I like Neil's animations.
What?
Oh, here we go.
No!
Oh, man.
There you are, coward.
Uh-oh, Poseidon, right?
I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so close and you've reached your coast, that's when our paths collide. I've got a reputation.
Oh, his grit.
I've got a name to uphold, so I can't go letting you walk, or else the world forgets I'm cold. Now get in the water.
Oh, that's so good.
Get in the water. Or I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will die.
Whoa.
Get in the water. Wait. Get in the water.
Oh, that's good.
Stop this, please. I'll make tidal waves so profound, both your wife and your son will drown. No! Get in the water!
Oh.
Get in the water!
Oh, this is so good.
Don't mistake my threat for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water! Get in the water!
Wow.
I'll take your son and gouge his eyes. That is unless you choose to die. Get in the water!
Aren't you tired, Poseidon? It's been
Wow.
10 years. How long will this go? We're both hurting from losses, so why not leave this here and just go home?
I can't.
Maybe you could learn to forgive.
No. Ruthlessness is
Mercy
mercy
Oh.
upon
Oh my God.
ourselves. Die!
He's... What just happened there? He got stabbed by Poseidon. He's going underwater. And then, was that right that he took the... It looked like he took it and then smiled. Watch, right there. Oh, wait, no, that's not him. That's still Poseidon because he has the blue arm, right? Oh, my God. Like, obviously he doesn't die because we have another saga, but... Okay. Whoa. Let's go back and listen to this one again. Wow. I love this song. This saga has like a lot of like real like pop stuff in it. Get in the water, almost has like an Imagine Dragons type of a feel to the song with the way they do their like almost like hip hoppy, poppy, rocky type of sounds. It gave me a little bit of those vibes. A little, very interesting. Once the song kicks in. Now here's that sweet light mechanism singing. He has the airflowy.
My wife and son are past these shores.
He's so good at this type of singing. This light, introspective, nostalgic, longing tone. It's beautiful. I love that melody.
I am almost there. My love, don't be scared. Hold on.
I really like Neil's illustrations. There's a little more facial expressions in them. It's interesting. It's been interesting watching how they've dealt with the faces over the course of this, because that's, there's a lot of expression in the faces, and some of them use more of it than others. And, I know there's no right way to do this. It's so interesting, so fascinating.
I'm on my way. I'll be there today. Penelope.
Do you hear how he let go of his thickening from the bottom note as he went up top? Thicken thin. Let your thickening go. When you go up like that, you have to really let go. Don't fight it. Don't muscle it. You have to just let your voice flip. It's a low energy thing. Be very light on your mechanism when you do those types of flips. That sound is such a cool sound. I like that sort of almost distorted piano sound. Bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. That's cool. Listen, it's almost like that scene in Phantom when he goes in Phantom of the Opera. Ba 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 with on the organ. Ba 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 ba. Once he takes her into his lair, it's got a little bit of that feel to it.
There you are, coward.
Wow.
I've been
This music is so cool. That little sound in the so it's like kind of like a violin, just kind of like going down the string. Really cool. Like used in like horror shows and stuff.
I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so close and you've reached your coast, that's when our paths collide.
Again, that's that same. He's got his rocky tone on his voice, right? False chord activation. You do that through squeezing, and the way you kind of approach it is, think about it like this conceptually. There's a way, when you're singing, there's a certain amount of outward projection you need to have to make your sound come out. A, me, me. You have to put air out of your body and feel this outward projection of energy to make your voice come out. But when you sing contemporary commercial music, and to some degree contemporary musical theater, depending on how gritty it gets, you need to not only have this energy of getting your voice out, but you also need to have a squeeze element in your sound. So it's like I've got one thing trying to get the sound out, then another, and then and it's like it's like one force in me is pushing sound out, another force in me is squeezing and resisting that pushing out. And it's in that resistance that we get the gritty tones. You kind of squeeze the exit and press against it, and that's where all of that grit comes from. It does not come from the vocal folds making that sound. That's where you have to be really smart. Don't just muscle into your voice. Just push. Pushing is not the key. You've got to create the compression of your pharynx to sing with grit appropriately. And if you do it right, you can do it all the time. It doesn't hurt your voice. I teach people how to do it all the time. I teach a lot of like really gritty sounds, so it's doable.
I've got a reputation. I've got a name to uphold, so I
Cool.
can't go letting you walk around
These visuals are wild of Poseidon here, like a real monster.
the world. Forgets I'm cold.
Like from Scary
Now
Things
get
or
in the
something.
water.
See the seahorse look he had there?
Get in the water.
That little get in the water, boom, boom. See, that feels very Imagine Dragons. Get in the water, right there. Like you could, like that. Right there. I don't know what I was doing there. But yeah, you get the idea. Like it feels very much like,
Now get in the water.
yeah, feels very Imagine
Get
Dragons.
in the water.
A lot of pop vibes in this saga.
Or I'll raise the tide so high.
It's funny, like the second listen through these melodies, it's like I can sing along. That isn't a testament to Jorge's amazing melody writing.
All of Ithaca will die. Get in the water. Wait. Get in the water. Stop this, please. I'll make time.
I like that little delayed effect, so almost like that string. Really effective for that tension building.
Get in the water. Stop this, please.
Right there, that sound.
I'll make tidal waves so profound.
Also, the sound of the water throughout this is very clever how it weaves in and out.
Both your wife and your
Waves.
son will drown. No! Get in the water!
See?
Get in the water!
Imagine Dragons.
Don't mistake my threat for blood. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water!
Great singing.
Get in the water!
I love the choruses. It's almost got like a little gospel feel to it.
I'll take your son and gouge his eyes. That is unless you choose to die. Get in the water!
Yeah. I love that little note out of the blue. You know, it's kind of like this pleading way up in his falsetto. On.
Choose to die. Get in the water!
Wow. Notice how he mixed back into his chest voice on aren't you on the U. Hear that switch? I do exercises like that with students all the man. You got to switch back in. Oh, it's so hard to do. He's so good at that. Switch. And then he went back up to that same pitch range, but not in falsetto. He took his full voice up there. Great mixing, Jorge. Same thing. If you're not a singer, you need to understand how hard that is. To go from a high falsetto note and jump into a high belty note is crazy hard because of the pressure change in the voice. When falsetto is very light pressure, belting is very high pressure. You have to be able to flip in and out of that pressure change without it sounding too much like a gear switch in the voice. Very good.
I can't.
Mercy is ruthless upon ourselves. So all these so many melodies weaving in. Oh, Jorge, so clever.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon.
Wait, what did I say? I said mercy is ruthless upon ourselves. Is that what I see? This is like where I mix up words all the time to songs. whatever it is. Yeah, so it's mercy. No, ruthless is mercy upon ourselves. That's it. It's not mercy is ruthless upon ourselves, which I guess did they say that ever in there? Because it kind of makes sense too. Oh, I don't know. I get this too much mixed up. Anyway. This part. Look where you have the chorus, almost the God's chorus music. You got the trident. Drums. So he's got it right in his abdomen. Then there's a little smile. What is that smile? Oh, man. This is so intense. We have one more to go here. Oh. Okay, 600 strike. Here we go. We're using Duvet Box for this one. I think I got Duvet Box's name right. That was good. Okay, here we go. Duvet Box. This is 600 strike. This is huge.
I don't think you seem to get it. I can't afford to die, 'cause I will get back to my son.
Wow.
And I will get back
Rip.
to my wife.
Whoa.
For every comrade, every one of my friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hand.
Wow.
600 strike!
Wow. So strong.
You idiot. Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one-way home. Now
Uh-oh.
you'll never get back.
Whoa, that, oh my God, that look.
You're going to call off that storm.
Or what? You can't kill me.
Exactly.
How did he get his trident?
Wait. Wait!
Oh my God.
How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to know pain? I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become.
Enough!
All of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark. Didn't you say that ruthlessness is mercy upon our
All right! Please. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night?
next to my wife.
Oh, snap. That was the most badass saga. I'm sorry, don't mean to swear. I know we have some families listening along with this, but that was badass. I'm sorry, Odysseus. Whoa. Oh my God, that was amazing. I want to get I've got to leave, actually. I've got to head to the studio in a couple minutes. I'm being real honest with you right now. I've got to leave to the studio because I've got to teach today. And I want to get into this, and I don't have enough time to get as deep into this as I would like to right now. So I'm going to have to break this one out and do a separate reaction. This one was fascinating. This was Jorge's most gritty, badass, powerful vocal to my memory in this show so far. This song is so strong. Him fighting back like this is such a great feeling for the audience at this part of the show. It's so rewarding to see him beat the crap out of Poseidon. Just, it's like leveraging his immortality against him to torture him. Wow, what a clever concept, Jorge. Like, does the actual story do that? I'm assuming it doesn't. I'm assuming that that's a clever twist of Jorge's story writing for this. So, wow. Yeah, all right. So I got to go. That was amazing. I'm so glad that I have to say that this saga has been really, really exciting. Very exciting, very like pop music, but more dramatic, more. The melodies were catchy and intense. Oh, man, how fun. Okay, I've got one more saga. So I owe you guys 2 deep dive analyses from this one. We're going to do 600 Strike deep analysis, as well as, it was Charybdis, right? Was that the... No, it wasn't Charybdis. It was the Weekendy one. It was Dangerous, yeah. So... Yeah, I have to break that one down. It is so crazy that it's such a different feel, Dangerous, from the rest of the songs in the show. So I'm going to get into that and 600 Strike for a deep breakdown. I'll post those all over on Patreon. And also, the time that this drops on YouTube, I will likely have the 9th saga done as an early release over on Patreon. And thank you so much to those of you who are supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. As I mentioned before, the ad revenue from the videos, these reactions that I'm doing, are going back to Jorge, which I love. I get to make a little money for Jorge from these reactions. It just means I lean on you all for support over on Patreon. And I thank you. Many of you are supporting me now, and I am so grateful for that. It keeps me going, and it's making this more and more of a thing that I'm doing with my time, this doing reactions on YouTube. It's just I'm feeling so fulfilled by this journey with you all. So thanks for being here with me. Lots more to come. And also too, I love connecting with you guys. It's a really beautiful community who are supporting Epic the Musical, and I'm happy to keep breaking things down for you all. So you all mentioned you like Hades Town, so I'm going to be breaking that down. And also let me know some other things. I'll be breaking out more of these songs as well, and I'm going to see if I can get Jorge on the channel and maybe some of the singers too, so I can talk to them as well, okay? All right, I'll see you in my next reaction. That was so much fun.